Up, Bunny Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans and this is the Vigilante Kitty Zeno Asagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia, aka My Hero Academia chapter 429. And before we get into the second to last live reaction, oh my god, I can't believe this is the second to last chapter. But we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help, literally help keep me, the adorable little cat right here, oh, you and your eye bogies, cat, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we've decided to put our anime content up there. Because unlike YouTube, where I'd have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, Patreon, I don't have to worry about that. So we have our full setup on screen, and that includes the anime and the manga side by side, as well as the audio too, which is really come in handy. I know I'm behind on a couple of series, mostly because Kitty has been very, very distracting, right, Cat? But we'll be catching up with it soon. So please go check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, as I said, I can't believe this is the second to last chapter of Boku no Hero Academia. Oh my god. And in terms of this epilogue so far, I feel like it's very underwhelming, at least for me. But the thing that I am liking, especially about the about last chapter, was that we are seeing in terms of Ochako that she has a mask on, that she is, you know, feeling the consequences emotionally and psychologically about what happened with Toga. So I'm glad we're at least getting that. I think that's amazing to see. I'm still not happy that we did not get any Knuckle Duster. At least we got a little bit of Koichi and Captain Celebrity. They made a cameo. But no Pop Step and Knuckle Duster really, really sucks. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And ooh, this cover. Oh, with Todoroki and Bakugo in Deku's scarf. And then All Might coming out of his head. That is so awesome. I love it. Oh, thanks to you all. My Hero Academia has been here for 10 years. 10 years! Please stay with it just a little longer. We will. We'll be staying with it just a little longer. And we'll cover any spin-offs that come out. But before I forget, something that we are covering that's by the Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals team that I strongly recommend checking out is Spider-Man Octopus Girl. Freaking love it, and it's a great reminder of why Vigilantes was so good, especially in terms of the writing. Furuhashi is just going for it, man. But oh, we got a color spread too with everyone on it. Ah! My god, how Hakakuri is! You can see her! She's not invisible! I love it! I love her hair in this too. Oh, this looks great. I love it. Freaking love it. And this is for the 10-year anniversary. Alright, here we go. A boy's monologue. Alright, let's see. After we found out that my quirk is a variation that doesn't come from anyone in the family, Daddy, Mommy, Sister, Uncle, Auntie, Grandpa, Granny, and Great-Granny stopped being nice to me. But then they tied me up and locked me in the basement. I was sad and scared, so I cried and screamed, which made them sew my mouth so it wouldn't open that much. And this chapter is titled, I Am Here. I don't know how many years passed since that day, but they all started saying this country is doomed. They only gave me as much water and sweets as they could carry, and then I never saw them again. Some time passed, and a big impact opened some cracks in the basement, letting me leave the house. Dude, that is sad. It had been so long that the sunlight made my skin hurt. It was scary. I wondered why I couldn't leave. why it saddened me so much. All this time, I felt scared and sad. So, why is it that other people are smiling like that? Whoa! Whoa! I've always loved seeing people happy. That's why I wanted to become a hero, but Ochako-chan, it would have been okay for a hero to do those things. But you were concerned about me even though you didn't need to be. I'm alive at the expense of Himiko-chan's life. When Araka-san, I'm glad she's thinking about this. Yeah, feel bad, woman. But wait. That looks like Dobby. That's talking. But no, that can't be. No. That's not. No. Anyways. Raka-san, Deku, Kun, why are you here? How? I just had a gut feeling, so I jumped all the way up here using One For All. Wait, what? How? After all, this is the place where we had our important talk. That's not what I mean. How the fuck? Wait, what? No. Just give me a sec to think about this. Because remember when All Might had gave his quirk, gave One For All to Deku, he still had a little bit of the power left. Yeah. That's what it is for Deku. That's not what I mean. I said I'd be going home, didn't I? And you did, and it'd have been fine if that was really the case, but I had a feeling you'd be here. Why? I don't want to be seen. Sorry, but I want to show you, because that's how it's always been when it comes to you, Araka-san. Ever since the entrance exam. It's my quirk. Sorry for stopping you, but, well, it's a bad omen to trip and fall. Remember the point system? Can you give him some of the points I earned? You've always been like that. But Deku, well, it just screams, do your best. I kind of like it. You've always prioritized others over yourself. Even during the sports festival. Always, always. Deku-kan, you gotta calm down. I'm always getting saved by you. This place is his hero academy. Let him stay here. No! You are my hero. This is cheesy. Deku, you just want some. Let's be real. That's why I don't want to depend on your strength forever. Holding someone's hand can put your heart at ease. Aww. I understand. Because Uraka feels like she can't show any... I said this last week, too. She can't show any weakness. Because if she shows any weakness, then things will fall apart. And that's what's happening here. Himiko-chan, when heroes died because... Thank you! She said it! Thank you! Himiko-chan died because of me! Yes, she did! It's your fault! When heroes suffer, if I hadn't been stabbed, if I didn't have all those unnecessary thoughts, her quirk allowed her to share her blood with anyone. Even if that wasn't how she looked, wasn't there another way to find her sooner? You fucking dumbass! It's your fault! You said it's your fault! Technically Froppy's fault too. But like, woman, you could have stopped. I've been saying it for weeks. She could have had Toga fighting on their side. But she was a dumbass. And now she realizing she a dumbass. Thank you, Horikoshi. You have no idea how happy this makes me. If only I realized sooner. If I met her when we were... Motherfucker, shut up! She said this to you ages ago! She said that she was willing to turn sides. She was going to change sides if you were willing to be her friend. And you didn't! Shut the fuck up, Ochako. Like, it is your fault. But, like, this, no. If I met her when we were kids, would things have been different? Could have been different. I have to think about Quirk's psychology here for a minute. From All For One. Because what All For One says in his Quirk's psychological theory, that's in Vigilantes, is that a hero is someone that can control their quirks and use it for good. Use it, for justice and all that shit. But mainly someone that can control their quirks. A villain, on the other hand, is where their quirk controls them. Like we saw it with Dobby is a great example of it. We saw how his quirk, how his fire ultimately consumed him. So that's why I'm like, and we had it with Shigaraki as well, where he lost control of his quirk, and the quirk controlled him. Toga didn't seem like it seemed like things could have been different if they were kids, maybe. But man, Ochako, you could have changed it sooner. You could have changed it. And you didn't. When heroes suffer, who will be there to protect the heroes? I've also been having these same thoughts about Tenko and about Tamura Shigaraki. Now that the battle's over, things won't just go back to how they were before. I'm glad we have this. All For One told me that the path I choose is a thorny one. But even so, if we keep reaching out our hands, even when it's none of our business, then I'm sure that... it just makes me even more frustrated that Ochako didn't do that. She had her chance, because I know people are like lesbians and blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, that has nothing to do with it. No, Toga just wanted a friend. She wanted Ochako to be her friend. She was willing to switch sides and she didn't. That's why I wanted this bitch to die in the first place. So she realized it. But you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, that would have been the easy way out. Nah, she gotta live with it. She gotta live with how she fucked up. You fucked up, woman. And I'm glad you're realizing you fucked up. And Froppy needs to take accountability too, technically. But it was mostly her that did it. Oh, here they are. They are here. Rocco, we're here too. No! Froppy, there you are. Stupid Ochako-chan. I was waiting for you to open up to me. You can always tell me what you're feeling. But bitch, you're the one that did this shit to Toga. You encouraged her to do it to Toga. Shut the fuck up, Froppy. But there's the fire. That fire is what remains of, and I love that it kind of looks like All Might too, of One For All. There's still a little bit left. But he is doomed to be quirkless, which is great. I'm happy about that. I know people are pissed about it, but it's like, motherfucker, this isn't Vigilantes. Deku is not Koichi. Why do you want him? Well, a good chunk of these people have never read Vigilantes, so they don't know. But, like, I'm just like, I keep saying it. I'm like, dude, you want Deku to be Koichi so bad. He's not him. He is not Koichi. He's not, and I've said the difference multiple times, that Koichi, his quirk was suppressed, and the more that he used it, the more that his quirk evolved throughout Vigilantes. Deku, it's not like that. He was born quirkless. If he wasn't born quirkless and just had his quirk suppressed like Koichi, then I'd be on board with everyone, like, flipping the fuck out. But no, this is what it's supposed to be, and I said it, like, for months that this was gonna happen. But anyways, you jumped all the way here, right? Are the embers doing fine? Yeah. What? Embers? Does that mean? Wait, why didn't you tell us? One For All was completed. A power brought together by the bravery of many. Yama! Now if we all could create something of our own. You want it to expand the chart? Yeah, but just a part of it. I think we'll have to wait until the restoration reaches a certain point, though. It's just that many non-heroes played a big role during the war. This is another thing I'm not happy about, is All Might still being alive. I don't like it. I feel like that was editorial interference, specifically. But anyways. We'll select some people to be considered heroic figures instead of the heroes we already have. was leaning towards abolishing the popularity aspect of it. On a merit-demerit system, the focus will always be on demerits, but I want to update it without letting go of the positives. Even the greatest can't be everywhere every time. And if we're trying to save as many people as possible, our current model is not the answer. So we can have many greatest heroes. Yeah. Why? Am I the only one to... Sunny! Oh. I wonder if that kid was saved by a hero after I left. That still keeps me awake at night. The day that Izuku Midoriya showed us something, instead of just rooting for him, we felt the need to do something. So this is a completely different character. That's what people that felt that day, and this feeling will just get stronger. So it's fine now because Granny's here. Aww. Aww. It's Granny's. Aww. Hey, what are you two doing? A society where heroes have time to spare. Eventually, the wind, initiated by Deku and his friends, will next issue last chapter and poster color page. I really do, something I do like here is seeing the granny put her hand out to help this kid. Because that's what Shigaraki was complaining about. Is that, like, he didn't have anyone reach out to help him. And if he did have someone to reach out to help him, then things would have been different. It's the same thing with Toga. Toga, she said straight up she wanted to be Ochako's friend, and she was a complete bitch. And Froby did have a part to deal with it too. So when Froby's saying this shit, I'm just like, really, woman? But I'm glad Ochako is living with the consequences of it. I am. I know how some people are going to be torn about that. But then there's the whole thing with what Deku did as a hero. I cannot help but think of Koichi. Because Koichi, when after he saved everyone from Nameless Number 6, it completely changed and people were inspired by him. And that's how Deku is too. What Deku did was it inspiring? Yeah. Was it written? Could it have been written better? Yeah, it really could have. But we'll talk about that, next week. But the other thing though, I just keep thinking about is that Quirk psychology coming into play. I do. But yeah, so for those of you, because I know people are confused about the flames and whatnot, I'm going to just repeat this because people need to understand. Deku, the Quirk is gone. Let's be real. All for one and one for all, like, negated themselves. Gone. But similar to All Might, because when All Might passed down the power of One for All to Deku, he still had his power. He couldn't use it as much, but he still had it. That's what's going on with Deku. And again, similar to All Might, eventually Deku won't be able to use it anymore. Here's where part of me is torn though. Part of me is like, I really, especially with how it went down, I kind of would have liked to see Deku not have anything, but at the same time, it's like, no, it makes sense because of what we saw with All Might. Because I know people are getting confused about that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think about this. I really do like what we got here in terms of consequences for Ochako. I like that. I like that she's repenting. This is Ochako's atonement. I'm so happy with that. That is something that needed to be done, period. And I'm glad Deku even addressed it. And it was the same spot where, they had their moment too. So I'm really happy with that. And I'm happy to see, I like that it was, of all people, that it was a granny that reached out to this potential villain, because that was what happened with Tenko, or, with Shigaraki. Shigaraki got rejected by everyone that even tried to help him. So I'm very, very curious what you guys think about this. I'm curious how this is going to end, because we just had a very bizarre ending for Shonen no Abyss. I really hope that this ending is good. Especially, at least Shonen no Abyss is going to have some extra content, so maybe it will be made up for in the extra content. I bet, fucking A, it better be made up for. But man, thus far with this epilogue, as I said at the beginning, I'm very underwhelmed by it. I'm not getting everything that I want from it. I thought we would have like a beautiful moment in the cemetery for like that was erected or something to honor all the heroes that have fallen. I thought we were going to see something like that. I thought we were going to get a little bit more with Dobby. And then the whole thing with Spinner. The thing that just frustrates me about that the most with the whole thing with Spinner and Deku and All Might is not even having anything for Stain in the conversation. That really irritates me. And then you could have had freaking Knuckle Duster come in too, and it would have been such a good moment just to tie everything together. Do I think that this ending is going to be bad? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't. But so far with this epilogue, I've just been very underwhelmed in what we've been getting. At least minus the Ochako content and the and some other elements from the previous epilogue chapters, I've been very underwhelmed. I feel like this could have been stronger. I do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!